All right, Mr. Terry Wiggins, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, man?
Man, it's a lot, man. Well, we're gonna start at the award ceremony. Tell me about the awards and what you received awards for.
Well, I received the award for best picture, and three actors that were in my film actually received rewards. So really it's a total of four. I take it as what I'm saying they on the team. What I'm saying it's a good look for the team, and next year I plan on filling up the table. You know what I'm saying because I hate to pull my own chain, but like I don't see nobody putting in the work I'm putting in around here. Like I'm really mashing the gas.
And your plans for future, I would say, future film work and just work overall includes movies,
Movies,
series.
series, documentaries, music videos here and there, but I'm gonna be limited on the music videos because like it's just like it's that's a lot to tie in, to like what I'm already doing. But I'll film videos for certain people.
Okay, okay. Well, I want to talk to you about. I want to ask you what was the name of the award show, or do you know the name of the awards and do they just recognize film or do they recognize everybody in the area?
Actually they recognize a lot of different areas. Like they recognize like people in like education, people in music, best artist, best producer, best food. You know what I'm saying? You know how people got the food truck, best food reviews, podcasting. Like they hit all across the board. Like so it was a lot of awards given for a lot of different things. But I feel like it kind of just popped out. A lot of people didn't know about it, but once they found out about it, it was kind of too late. So I think going forward next year, I think they're gonna do better because people know about it now. So now people will know, hey, I'm gonna go vote for this person, go vote for that person because I think they deserve this award and that award.
Okay, okay, because it kind of popped out of nowhere for me, and I was
Yeah,
like,
right. I got nominated, and I didn't even I found out about it at the last minute. I probably wouldn't even been there like if nobody wouldn't have told me.
oh, okay, okay. Well, that gives me a lot of clarity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, this film that got all these awards. Please say the name of this film so that people can know what it is.
It's called Who Got the Bag, and it will be live on Tubi September 15th. That's next month. So y'all get ready.
Oh yeah, man. I definitely plan on making that a movie night. You know what I'm saying in the crib. Let's talk about your future movie plans. What is the plans for your next movie?
Well, right now I'm working on a series. It's called She Can't Rest. It's about a missing Uber driver, that gets unalive, and when she gets unalive, she comes back. So we got some supernatural stuff going on. So it's gonna be like a kind of horror, drama, thriller. It's, what I'm saying, something different because what I'm saying people just tired of the same old gangster this, gangster that. You know what I'm saying? So it got a little gangster in it, but that's not what it's focused on.
Okay, okay, that's cool. I mean, it's something different.
Right.
The series, you haven't worked on anything beyond the series, like another film or another movie?
Well, I got Rapid Karma 2 in production, and I'm filming a documentary, of course, about my life. It's called Life of T. But I'm filming most of that back in Louisiana where I'm from. But I got a few projects in the works, and pretty soon, like after I get my projects wrapped up, I plan on doing a joint project with Big Tyke from Swisher House.
Oh, okay, okay. Is that going to be like a biopic or?
No, it's gonna be a movie.
Okay, okay. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because that was my next question was,
And I'm still feeling, and I'm still filming Level Up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's
still
in progress.
That's still in the works too. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of touch and go with it because you know what I'm saying. That's not my project. I'm just filming it, so it's kind of touch and go. But we still working on it. It ain't getting canned. We still working on it.
Oh, okay.
So like I said, I got a lot of stuff in the works, man.
Yeah, that's good. And I see that you're open to collaborations. Is there anything that you're wanting to do that you haven't done yet?
Start taking them flights out of the city, like to Detroit, like to Chicago, to New York, and start. They got people want to work with me, like in bigger cities. So man, I'm trying to make that come true. Trying to get that in the works because I feel like once I start getting in them cities and getting around like people that's really really doing it, I'm taking off. It's going up. It's already going. It's good. It's going. You can see where it's going. It's really gonna go. It's really gonna hit them levels then.
Right.
Once I get these connections in these different cities.
And for those who might be wanting to do what you're doing but might not know how or might not have any advice on it, what advice would you give them?
Get out of that. First off, get out of that local mind frame. Get out of that small town thinking. Get out of listening to what people say around you. Because the thing is, people around you in your immediate circle will be the people that hinder you and keep you where you at. So you got to think outside the box. You got to move way beyond your circle because your circle will keep you weighted down. So start getting out. Start like going to Houston. Try to get to Dallas. Go to different parts of Louisiana. Then branch out. You know what I'm saying? Take trips. Get your rental car. Man, go to Florida. You know what I'm saying? Catch flights. Believe it or not, flights are not that expensive now. You know what I'm saying? Start getting out there. Really put yourself out there. Stop thinking local. Go past where you at. And that's how you're gonna get there. Like you gotta get out of that local mind frame. You gotta stop thinking everything. It ain't all about Beaumont. Man, I'm doing this for Beaumont. I'm doing this for Beaumont. It's cool, dude. It's cool to do things for Beaumont, but you gotta think outside of Beaumont.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I have these conversations with people almost every other day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the proof is in what you're saying. Right. Because when you go outside of here, it's a different feeling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I get that feeling every time I go to Houston. You get the feeling of,
I know the feeling.
Damn, this is where I'm supposed to be. Right. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. And this is the type of energy I'm supposed to be getting.
Right.
And then you come back here and it's non-existent.
Right. Because you gotta stop letting people like crush your dreams. Like you got people every time you talk to them about accomplishment or some type of growth or you celebrating a win, it's always a negative response. You got to get them type of people from around you. You have to.
I agree. I mean,
you have to.
Because
it's people that it's no matter what you say, they always have some type of negative like comeback.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Like, what I do is, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have to suppress my wins.
Right.
Because when you express or highlight your wins around people who are miserable, they're going to take those wins and weaponize it against you.
Right. But I'm going to tell you this too. You shouldn't have to downplay your wins. They are your wins. They are your accomplishments. And if somebody's around you doing it or making you feel, you know what I'm saying, inferior about your accomplishments, point blank, get them from around you. Get them out your circle. That's all I can tell you. I can't tell you nothing else. Get them out of your circle. They're going to be detrimental to your growth.
And that's real. I mean, that's a thing that can go worldwide. It don't necessarily just apply for where we are.
Right, because this is my thing. If you and a person on the same team, You're supposed to want to see me win. I'm supposed to want to see you win. Because if you look good, I look good. I look good, you look good. We look good as a whole.
Right.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Right.
It's not supposed to be, man, when I do mine's going to be way better. Why we can't work together and make a masterpiece? Why you always competing with me? You know what I'm saying? You got people that's always want to compete with you, man. You don't need those type of people around you that's always trying to challenge you. Challenge me to be better. Don't challenge me just like it's just point blank envy. It's envy.
Yeah, that's something that's embedded in the fabric of the area where we live.
It's heavy.
It's because it ain't got it don't really necessarily have to do with you personally.
Right.
I know that this happens across the board. It happens to me. It happens to you. It happens to the person who got a business. It happens to the person who owned the car wash, the person who work at the plant. It don't matter. It's just in this area. And that's why people pack up, leave, and don't come back. And I don't blame them for doing that because of the energy you get from this area.
Because people ask me all the time, hey, man, you should work with this person. You should work with that person. You should work with that person. And I'd be like, believe it or not, I tried. But you can't work with everybody. You can't. It ain't going to happen.
Same thing with this platform. I created platforms that were for this area when they started. But then after a certain point, I talked to enough people in this area, I started feeling like I hit the ceiling. And what I mean by hit the ceiling is I done talked to the people who I'm going to talk to. Everybody else, and I done tried. A couple of people I done tried to hit them and get them on the platform more than one time, which is really against what I believe. Because once you deny me or once you downplay it, I don't offer you no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I had to learn with just having this podcast platform, and you would think that people want to come through and put themselves out there, talk about themselves.
Yeah, man, like I did an interview earlier with Eric T. And I say the second one, same day. You know what I'm saying? It's exposure. That's one thing. You can never get too big where you feel like you don't need more exposure. Exposure is good. Like you need exposure. Yeah. You need to keep your face relevant in the media. You need to keep going.
Yeah. Especially if you're involved in entertainment or if you're involved in music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You do want to put yourself out there and let yourself be seen and heard.
When you're on several different platforms, you pick up a different group of people every time. Like you pick up people probably like from this, like I'll pick up some people that didn't know me or never seen my face. Then once they see me, then they'll go look me up. Oh, okay. He doing this and doing that. That's what's up. So now they're a fan. Right. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's 1 or 2 or 5, you know what I'm saying? It count for something. You know, that's how you build an authentic fan base.
I want to ask you this because I never asked you this. What is your favorite movie? I mean, I know that you make movies yourself, but before you made movies, there was a movie that you liked because everybody got a movie that they just love.
Yeah, what's your favorite? Got one movie I still watch that movie like I seen it for the first time in LA. House Party 1. House Party. That's my favorite movie.
Why is that your favorite movie?
It has so much character in it, and the thing is, and I've seen it now. It broke a lot of stars. It had Martin, it had Kid, it had Play, it had Gina, it had what his name? Robert Harris. It had old boy played Ezel. Man, I'm telling you, the list goes on, man. It's almost everybody that was in that party ended up being somebody. So that's like, man, that's crazy how they had all them stars. They really birthed them stars in that movie. They had them all in that one movie, but they weren't known at the time. But it was just it was creative. It was real funny. I think the storyline was real good, man. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I remember that movie came out when I was like 10 years old.
It had full force in it.
Yeah, Full Force.
Yeah, you know what I'm
I
saying?
went to the movies.
It had a lot of people. It had a lot of talent in that movie. That's crazy. I've never seen a movie like that had that much talent in one movie.
Yeah, I mean, I would say,
and it even had Clifton Powell in it. Clifton Powell.
John Witherspoon was in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
it had some people in there.
Yeah, it was a lot of people in that movie who, went on to
be that went on to be somebody.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
it had what his name is, what he saying? So I'm gonna put a part in your head.
Oh, George Clooney.
Yeah, George Clooney. Man, they had some classic people in there, bro.
Yeah, they did.
I'm like, man, how did they do that? Like, not knowing now, like, man, you just don't. Now that I brought it up, you think like, man, you're right. He had some people in there, man.
Yeah, that's a benchmark movie. That's like when you talk about 90s movies.
That's a classic.
Especially movies that involve rappers. Yeah, that's
and the thing is, even looking at it now, it's still like it look good. It look good to where, like, you know how you see a early movie and you be like, man, it wasn't all that, but it kind of kept your attention. Nah, it's all that. Even looking at it now, it's all that. Yeah. I still laugh when I watch that movie.
Yeah, man, they capture something great with that movie.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Had baby boy, mama in there.
Yeah,
man, I'm just thinking about all the people it had in there.
Are you trying to make a movie that's kind of like in that vein?
Exactly. I want to make one of those. I want to make something with so many people. You know, we got a lot of people in this area that just have that presence that people cling to, right? So, man, I would love to just grab every one of them people in this area and just put them in one big project and talk about. I'm talking about make something classic, something epic that's gonna always be a classic.
It's possible if you can get people to work together and put their egos aside.
Yeah, right. You know that too. Yeah, because
either that or holler at everybody on the one and get it done. You know what I'm saying? By one.
But you still, man. But see, the thing is, this is what I'm learning. To get a good, solid project, you have to have people that like feel comfortable around each other. People like I done start working with the same people, so to where like they have like relationships now, like they feel comfortable. So everything is fun,
right?
Because when you bring a stranger in, they kind of iffy because they don't know them. So that kind of mess with your acting too, because you don't know them, so you kind of iffy. So you kind of I wouldn't say uncomfortable, like just kind of uneasy around them. But once you get to know them as a person, y'all get to laughing and joking. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, man, like when we be in Houston on the set, we have fun. Like it's like a house party. Like we know each other now. So everything come out fluent, like we comfortable around each other. And that's what would have to happen with that situation. I would have to get all those people comfortable around each other.
Yeah,
well, and like you say, and put their egos aside.
Yeah, because that type of chemistry is what's needed if you're trying to make a movie that's within the vein of house party. Because I believe, that was a movie. So when for people that don't know how movies are made, normally there's a script.
Right.
The company green lights the script, hires the people or puts the person in place to hire all the people. But in that meantime, while all that's going on, the script is sitting down in a room together with the script going over it.
But let me tell you a fun fact about a classic movie you probably didn't know. The movie, remember the movie Paid in Full?
Paid in Full. Okay, yes.
I remember that. Did you know 80% of Paid in Full wasn't even filmed in America?
80% of Paid in Full.
80% of Paid in Full wasn't even filmed in America.
So where was it filmed?
Canada.
Okay, I could believe that.
It was filmed in Canada.
I could believe that.
And do you know 75% of it was improv? And I'm gonna tell you why. And I say this all the time. You know why it was improv? Because the story, what they was asking them to say was corny. It was corny, and they didn't want to say it. They didn't want to say it. They said it was whack. They said it was the stuff they was asking them to say was whack. And Cameron was the one that really pushed them to let them say what they want to say, because he said, man, I can't go back to Harlem with this. He said it's whack, bro. He said he wasn't gonna do it. He wasn't gonna say the stuff they wanted him to say because it was whack. So 75% of it was improv.
Wow. I never fucking knew that. Like, and that's a classic movie that a lot of people who grew up in a generation watching that movie.
And classic scenes and movies were improv. The scene in Juice where he say, I don't give a fuck about Steel. I don't give a fuck about Raheem. All that was improv. They were about to stop him because Pac was notorious for going off a script. But every time he went off script, it was a hit. They kept it.
Well, I found out that if you remember the classic movie Boomerang.
Yeah, I remember Boomerang.
The scene where they sitting at the table and he says, well, let's switch the conversation. I heard a girl at the job got you pussy whooped. All that was improv. You know what I'm saying? Later, I found that out when they were sitting down. I think John Witherspoon did a Vlad interview where he talked about everything he ever fucking done. Right. He's like, yeah, he was like, there was some scenes in one of them Fridays where I was just improvising and they ended up keeping it. He was like, the scene where we were sitting at the table in Boomerang, that was improvised. They ended up keeping it. A lot of what he did, throughout his career was improvised,
because and
it was so good.
When you that talented, they trust you. They trust you when you go with your move and they let you do it. They're not gonna let anybody do it. But like when you that talented, they kind of let you wing it.
Yeah, because it ain't too many movies that have John Witherspoon in it that wasn't good or wasn't funny.
Right. Because
he mostly was comedy. So, and you got to think about all the movies he was in. We talked about some of them earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Do your research. That's something else too, man. If you want to get into this, you got to do your research. Like, can't nobody like what I'm telling you. Nobody told me this. I did my research. You got to do your research. See, you got to get so in touch with what you're doing, and that's how your craft is gonna get better. You got to get in touch. You need to know the. You don't have to know these things, but I feel like you need to know these things. I feel like it's a form of motivation. It motivates me because because I improv. You know what I'm saying? To know what I'm doing is not new. It's really normal. It really is.
Yeah. I agree, man. I mean, it takes a certain set of skills.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To pull it off.
Determination. Like you gotta have tough skin, man, because you're not gonna last.
Yeah, man.
You know how many people I know started projects and didn't finish them?
Yeah.
A few.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's a lot.
Yeah.
You gotta be ready. You gotta be built for this. Yeah. You man talking about it and seeing it done, it looks simple. It's not. It's not. It's a lot.
Yeah, it takes a lot, man. It's not as simple as it's not as simple as going and recording a song.
No, not at all.
Not
at all. It take a lot. You could easily miss. You could miss stuff. You can put stuff together and once you play it through, you're like, man, I don't like that. That don't look good, or man, that ain't set right, or that it's off. You gotta line up audio and stuff with the man. It's a lot.
Yeah.
You got to put music where it goes, like in the right places where it fits. You got to make sure it's not too loud, it's not clipping. It's a lot. You got to think, and you got to do this through like over an hour worth of footage. Hours worth of footage.
Yeah, man.
It takes skill.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's a lot of people who are not going to be able to put that stuff together just because of the tediousness,
Right? It's
because
very tedious,
time consuming, and all the behind the scenes mechanics work, all editing, all this shit you got to do. Like you just said, placing the music in the right spot, and a lot. It takes a lot, and one would think, yeah, one person can't do that shit by their fucking self. You know what I'm saying? You need a group of people or a team of people to get it done. But you have been managing.
I've been doing
to do it yourself,
and I think they come from. I think my mentality just come from where I come from. I come from a small town where, you know what I'm saying, we didn't see anybody do anything major. So we didn't have nothing. We didn't have nothing to look forward to, or nobody to really look up to. But I'm just a country boy. I always said I was a country boy with big city dreams, and I just been following them big city dreams.
Real that, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I asked you this. You said you're doing a documentary on yourself.
Right.
You're filming Level Up. You're filming the series.
Right.
You're filming Rapid Karma 2.
Right.
Is there any other film project that you want to do, maybe that you haven't got around to doing? Like something you probably thought about, like, I would love to make a movie about this, or just, you know, say maybe not even a movie like this, a movie of this type of genre, different type of movie altogether.
I want to do like a love story, a little like toxic story. But like what I really wanted to do, I got another partner. He wanted to do a horror, a straight horror. I say I feel like that's gonna be that's gonna be a challenge. Yeah, because you know, to make something scary, you gotta put the right, you know, effects on it. You gotta make it scary, because it's not easy to make something scary. So I feel like that's gonna be my challenge, my biggest challenge once I go full fledged and trying to do a straight horror.
Straight horror movie.
Yeah, straight horror, because I like horror movies. I like horror movies and funny movies.
And what's your favorite horror movie?
My favorite horror movie would be it's an old movie. You probably don't remember. It's called Silver Bullet.
The 70s or 80s?
Yeah, it's old. It's called Silver Bullet. It was about a preacher, but he turned into a werewolf at night.
Oh.
And a little boy, he caught a little boy at night, and he tried to get him, and he shot a rocket in the wolf eye. And next day at church, he seen the preacher had his eye patched, so he knew it was him.
Right. That's crazy, man. That's wild. You know, because I haven't really watched horror films since the 80s.
That's one. That's my favorite horror movie. There, it's old. Yeah, a lot of people probably don't even know what it is, but look it up. It's called Silver Bullet. Yep, his grandfather gave him a silver chain. He melted it down and turned it into a bullet to kill a wolf.
Wow, interesting, man. Well, I want to ask you this. Is there any film projects that you plan to do that will showcase positivity, as opposed to, I mean, because I understand movies are movies, and this is, you know, it's all entertainment. If it's a gangster movie, it's a gangster movie. It's just a movie at the end.
Yeah, I plan on, like, somebody actually, this ain't the first time I got asked this question. But I said, you got to think, man, I'm still kind of new to this. And so like, it's like pretty much you got to give me time to like explore, because you see, I did the gangster.
Right.
I did the comedy. Now I'm coming over. I'm doing a thriller like slash like supernatural. So you know what I'm saying. I'm still kind of like feeling my way. So eventually I will get there. So.
And I think it's cool that you down with collaborating with people too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's I mean, in addition to what you're doing yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this: collaborating with people that's serious. Because man, people are talking the game like they really want to do this and they down with it, but it's like they don't make the time for it. Because like they'll flake on a lot of like appointments. Like, hey, we gonna film this day. We're gonna set something up this day, and they keep putting off. And you know what I'm saying? I be on go, so I'm not gonna keep putting off.
Right. I feel that, you know what I'm saying? That's why when I have to get film projects done or accomplished,
yeah, I be like, man, I'm gonna just have to catch you a little later, because I'm saying, like, man, I feel like this is the way to go. I feel like I ain't stopping, I ain't slowing down, I ain't waiting on nothing. No, I gotta keep it moving.
Oh yeah, you definitely break
because like they can, like I say, people like that can hinder your growth.
Yeah, real. That's real. Do you have any plans outside of film that you plan to do?
I plan on getting into real estate.
Real estate.
Yeah, I've been looking into that about real estate. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, people get houses repo property and stuff. You can go down to the city. You could get these properties for like a fraction of the price. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking into stuff like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's probably gonna be down the line, but it's up here. Like I'm looking into it, you know. So just like I looked into the movie thing, I'm looking into that too. So
What made you get into real estate or start looking into it?
My daddy owned renting houses and stuff when I was growing up, and I kind of watched him do it. So I kind of had, in the back of my mind, I always kind of I was curious about it.
That's what's up, man. Well, before we get up out of here, I just want to tell you, congratulations on the awards that you have received.
Appreciate it, man.
All the ground that you're breaking, all the things that you have done. You definitely blazing a trail that nobody else has blazed. As far as the future for you, I feel it looks bright. You continue to release work and put out work.
I feel like it's bright for me and anybody involved with me.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because I can't do it by myself. I'm bringing some people with me. You know, like they say everybody can't go, but they got some people that can go. Right. So I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah.
I can't thank everybody off the head, but they got some people they going to.
Well, I'm gonna be real and I'm gonna say shout out to all the people that's going. You know what I'm saying? And y'all should know who y'all are and shit, hey, it's nothing but good coming from this.
You seen Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, he came up from the mud and he brought a lot of people with him.
Yeah.
He brought a lot of people with him.
Yeah, that thing happening out here is I feel is inspiring because this area really doesn't cultivate or push for something good to happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when something like this go on, it should be admired. It should be inspiring to look at, to watch, and it should be an honor to be a part of it. That's just how I feel.
Yeah, every now and then, you know what I'm saying, you had that wild, had that wild hair, somebody come and shake stuff up. I'm that wild hair.
Yeah, man, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that what you're doing has done more beneficial than it does harm or hurt. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this area needs in a major way. You know what I'm saying? But not just the area, the people.
Yeah, one day I think filming will be so common here, and when and years down the line, and when they talking about film, my name gonna come up.
Yeah, man, and it should. You know what I'm saying? Based on and I'm gonna say it's a couple of other people who made the transition into filmmaking as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I told Eric T the first time I went on the radio, I said, man, I said I'm gonna be the Pimp C of this movie thing around here. I said, what you mean by that? I said, I'm gonna knock those down.
And that's real. You know
I
what I'm
did
saying?
that.
I never heard nobody say that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the Pimp C of this. I'm gonna knock those down. I've been knocking those down.
Shout out to Mr. Eric T at 102. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. Any last words before we get up out of here?
Hey man, just stay focused, stay motivated and positive, and keep the negative away from you, and everything be all right.
Oh, yeah, man. Well, man, I appreciate you taking time to come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a busy
It's all
man.
good, man.
Got a lot of things going on. And you got some work to do. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I just hope people stay tuned. And when is your series dropping, or do you know when it's?
No, it's still in heavy production, but I'm trying to get to it, but I'm not gonna rush it.
Okay.
But
okay.
yeah, I want it to be that one. I want it to be that. So I'm working on it. I'm getting it. Like I'm back and forth to Houston, filming in Beaumont, filming in Port Arthur. I'm trying to get that back down the road, do some filming in Louisiana. Who knows? I might even do some in Florida. But I'm getting to it.
Yeah, man. So Who Got the Bag, September 15th on Tubi. Please check that out.
Yeah.
Also, go check out Rapid Karma and Cutthroat Texas, which is also on Tubi. And shout out to you once again for coming through to holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it all the time. And stay tuned, man, because the man is busy and he got plenty of work dropping. For real.